Hello friends, I hope that you're doing well. Welcome to another video and welcome back to a weekly vlog. I started a weekly vlog last week and didn't vlog at all. I just wasn't in the mood and I wasn't really in the reading mood either, which sucks, but it kind of is what it is at this point. But I want to get back in the swing of reading, not only because I have a very large TBR next month, but also because I still have books on my TBR from this month that I have not finished yet, and I need to finish it. It is currently the 25th of the month. I have a few days left to finish off these books, but there's one book that I haven't even started, and it is, I'm starting to get stressed out just a little bit. So let me talk over that. I have a few books that I brought home today, well, the last couple of days, that I figured I would share with you guys, and then we'll get into this video. So the first book that I'm actively reading every single day is A Spark of Light by Jody Colt. I started this book for a try a chapter tag, which you guys will hopefully see before this video goes up. But this book really gripped me and pulled me in so much that I was like, I need to continue to read it. So I picked it up on audiobook so that I can listen to it to and from work, because the two books that I am currently trying to read, I have not been successful in listening to them only via audiobook. So that's the reason why I picked this one up, and I am really enjoying it. I'm halfway through right now. This is an art copy of this book, so this is not the finished copy or the finished cover, but this actually follows a shooting at an abortion clinic, and it follows these characters, all of their perspectives. Every single person that is being affected by this shooting their perspectives are being followed in a really interesting way, but it's also being told backwards. So you start the story at hour 6 of the hostage situation and negotiations, and you work backwards from hour 6 all the way, not hour 6, I'm sorry, from 6 p.m. and then you do 5 p.m., 4 p.m., 3 p.m., all the way up to 8 a.m. and then you go back and you figure out the last hour of what actually happened in the aftermath of the cliffhanger that you get in the first chapter. And it is so interesting so far. It also has a lot of topics about abortion and pro-choice versus pro-life and different things like that. I'm not going to get into my thoughts on the matter, but I think that it's a really interesting book to talk about such a very controversial topic, something that is very much a contention of, you know, strife and just really unrest and uneasiness when it comes to what people's thoughts and opinions are on this, and it's talked about really well in this book. I think that the author's feelings about her side of the choice is very much prominent in the way that she writes this book, but overall I'm still really enjoying it. So far, so good. I'm enjoying this one. And then the one book that I would love to be able to finish soon, because my audiobook is almost up, is Number in the Ashes by Saga. I am halfway through this book, and I have 2 days left on my audiobook, so I really, really need to focus on this one today. So I'm going to sit down and hunker down and try to read as much of this as I can. I am enjoying it. I'm just kind of in a reading slump, so I just haven't been picking that up recently. And then I need to read The Death of Vivek Oji by Kaylanisimplyme. I did renew my loan through the library for this one, so I have plenty of days to finish this, but I did try to pick it up only on audiobook while I was cleaning the house, and I didn't retain any information, so I decided that I really needed to just read this one physically alongside the audiobook. So I'm gonna try to sit down and just finish this one in like one sitting, but I've had a very, very busy week and a very busy weekend, so I didn't have any time to read, so I'm hoping that I can do some catch up today. And then I'm supposed to be participating in 2 buddy reads this week, and I am not even close to trying to pick these up. The first one being the Bromance book club. In order to catch up today, I would have to read like 150 pages of this, and I don't know if I'm going to have the time or the energy to do that, so I'm gonna play this one by ear. If I can start it this week, that'd be great. If I can't, then it is what it is. The other book that I'm supposed to start buddy reading with Mike is Tunnel of Bones by V.E. Schwab, or Victoria Schwab. This is the second book in the Cassidy Blake series, and I would really love to get around to reading this one, but I don't have the audiobook, which means I have to read it physically, which takes more time out of my day that I just don't have right now because I'm trying to finish these TBR books, and I'm supposed to finish it by Friday, so we'll see about that. I also have to film a whole bunch of videos. I have a whole bunch of videos to edit that I have pre-filmed, and I am just drowning in things to do, but hopefully I will get all of the stuff that I want to get done. Also, I'm really excited because I'm going to try a new Truly in a little bit. I will give you guys my thoughts when I try it, but I'm very excited. I've been trying their new Fruit Punch Tropical punch flavors, and I'm excited about that. But let me grab the books that I recently hauled, and I will get right back to you. Okay, so the books that I recently hauled, the first book that I picked up actually just today is Better Than Perfect by Simone Eccles. This is the author of a series that I read when I was in high school. It's the Perfect Chemistry series that I actually rebought with the intentions of doing a reading vlog on it and seeing if the books stand the test of time, which I don't think they will. But this one sounds really interesting. It's I believe it's a stepbrother hate to love romance situation. Sounds like it's going to be very interesting. And then I picked up a nonfiction arc that came into the store. Again, we can't sell them, so I decided to take this one home. And this is What My Mother and I Don't Talk About. 15 Writers Break the Silence, edited by Michelle Filgate. This is a book about 15 short stories of women who break the silence about things they didn't talk about with their mothers. And some of them are supposed to be really hard-hitting. Some of them are supposed to be really beautiful. Some of them are estranged with their mothers. Some of them are really close-knit and tight. But it's just talking about things that they didn't ever talk about with their mothers. So this sounds like it's going to be a really interesting book. And then I got a used copy of The Queen of the Tearling by Erica Johansson. This sounds like it's going to be a fantastic YA fantasy. I honestly don't even remember the full synopsis of this, but it just sounds like it's going to be so freaking good. You have an untested young princess must claim her throne, learn to become queen, and combat a malevolent sorceress in an epic battle between light and darkness in this spectacular debut, the first novel in a trilogy. That is all I needed. I did read the synopsis and I was very intrigued by this. It sounds like there's also going to be a little bit of a romance in here, which, you know, I'm not opposed to, so I'm really excited to give this one a go. And it also came with this little ribbon bookmark, which is so much fun. And so I'm really excited to give this one a whirl. It also has really pretty end pages, which I'm really excited about. And this is what it looks like with a no dash jacket. So really beautiful. Can't wait to read that one. Don't know when I'll get around to it, because y'all know I have way too many books on my TBR, but it is what it is. And since you guys are here, I might as well just try this Truly right in front of you guys, see what I like, see if I like it. I tried the fruit punch one yesterday and it was pretty good. So let's see. Cheers. Ooh. Ooh. That is tasty. This is Tropical Punch. This is really good. Okay, I have to go call my husband. I will talk to you guys in a little bit when I actually get some reading done. Cross our fingers.
Here we go again. Trying hard, but you wanna be my
Hi guys, so I am vlogging my experience, about to go live on stream. I stream once a week for those of you guys that didn't know. Either Wednesdays or Thursdays every week I stream and do reading sprints, or shrimps we should say, and have a good time with you guys. So I'm about to get on the live right now and get ready to shrimp. I'm sorry if you can hear the AC going, it is very loud right now. But we are gonna play some games and we are going to read some books, and it's going to be great. So I will talk to you guys when I'm done being live, I guess. Peace out. Sorry to interrupt your shrimping. I'm gonna be really quiet, but say hi to the vlog. We're vlogging.
Ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. Here we go again. Call my bluff, I'ma be here till the end. I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to. If you don't wanna...
Hello, good morning friends. I hope that you're doing well. Happy Thursday morning. I have been up for a little while. I watched some booktube and then I did some cleaning around the house because my house is an actual pigsty, and I just needed to do some picking up and stuff, but it's nowhere near close to done. But I just figured I would get a good head start on some cleaning. But I do have some reading updates for you. I do plan on doing some reading this morning because I have less than a day left on the audiobook for An Ember in the Ashes and I need to finish it, but I have some good updates. And then I have some books that I hauled recently that I wanted to show you guys. So starting with An Ember in the Ashes, I was streaming last night, as you guys saw, and I did get a good chunk of the way through this. I am now on page 394 of like 440 something. So I have less than 50 pages to go. I think it's like just under, I think it's like 48 pages to go. And I am really enjoying this. This book is so good. The politics of this book is just so interesting. You know, this is a very much of a love triangle, but it's so interesting how this love triangle is working out and how the constant like lies and deception are keeping you on the edge of your seat, like hanging on to every word, and I'm just so interested to see how this is going to end. I can definitely see why people have been telling me to read this, telling me to binge this, because it is so good. I can definitely see myself picking up book 2 quite soon because I'm really, really intrigued by this. So far so good with that. Really enjoying it and cannot wait to read some more of that. And then I did pick up 2 books yesterday. The first one was a total cover buy because these covers remind me of Sylvia Day's books, E.L. James books, and on the back, of course, says mature content. So I was like, yeah, I need it. And that is Because You Are Mine by Beth Carey. This is a erotic novel. And the moment Francesca and Ian met, the attraction was mutual, an exquisitely physical charge that ignited between them. For Ian, she was the kind of woman he couldn't resist. She was true innocent. For Francesca, he was the kind of man she feared and desired, dark, extreme, commanding, and forbidden. What happened between them couldn't be ignored, only indulged, evolving into an inescapable bond. From a private jet to an interlude in Paris, from a daring tryst in a public museum to the intimacy of a luxury hotel, Francesca and Ian come together whenever the need is aroused. But as the relationship grows more intense, Francesca discovers something about Ian and herself that forever changes the game and the players. It's something they can never expect, something that sends both of their lives spinning dangerously out of control. So this just sounds like it's going to be good. I did read like the first 10 pages at work and I was hooked. So really excited about that. And then I also picked up The Girl with the Latin Voice by Abby Dare. I actually didn't know. I don't know what this is about. My arm is dying. Let me put you on the tripod. Apparently 3 minutes of holding the camera is too long for my arm. So this says, despite the seemingly insurmountable obstacles in her path, Aduni never loses sight of her goal of escaping the life of poverty she was born into to build a future she chooses for herself and help other girls like her do the same. Her spirited determination to find joy and hope even in the most difficult circumstances imaginable will break your heart and put it back together again. Jenna Bush Hager on the Today Show as Undy shows how one courageous young girl can inspire us all to reach for our dreams and maybe even change the world. This just sounds like it's going to be so good. This has a lot of blurbs by some really influential people on here, so I'm really excited to give this one a try. And this cover, stunning. I think the other one that I've seen is the blue one with the girl actually silhouetted on the front, but I also love this cover. It's so cute. So really excited to give this one a go. And of course, you know, we gotta support those Black authors. Love that. Love to see it. So I'm going to sit down and try to read some more of this. I actually am going to work on putting some of my hauled books into my spreadsheet, into my iPad for my haul list, just to get that all situated because I've kind of been letting that slide by the wayside there. And then I'm going to sit down and read some more of An Ember in the Ashes, hopefully finish this one up. And then I will come to you guys with my final thoughts on this one. It's been a while since I finished a book. Like, I can't even tell you how long it's been since I finished a book. And I'm so excited to finally have another book finished on my TBR because it has been stressing me out.
Ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change, I can help you out. 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 Here we go again. Time is up and I'm calling up my friends. Ain't no wonder why, ain't no wonder right to. Here we go again. Call me up and you wanna be my friend. I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to. If you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to.
I just recently was watching, that makes my hair look weird, hold on. I was recently just watching a video of somebody that was talking about, I think it was Kevin from The Irish Reader. He was talking about how he loves when books talk about how, or like mention the name of the book in the actual book, and that always gets me. Every time it comes up, I'm like, ooh! And I don't know if you guys just saw my reaction while I was reading, but that's what just happened. I won't do any spoilers, but it says, you will burn, you are an ember in the ashes. And I'm just like, I love that. I love that. I love when authors do that. It's always so great to see like that there is a point to the name of this book if it's more obscure, and it just makes me so happy every time. So that's that. That's all I wanted to say. I just want to tell you that I'm gonna go back to reading. Hopefully I can finish this It's so good. Like, I almost don't want it to end because my heart hurts for these characters already. And I have a feeling that these are going to be some of my favorite characters. I'm going to get so attached and that the author's going to break my heart. And I am not ready. Okay, thank you. Thank you. That's all I have to say. Thank you. Bye. Okay, so this is a weird angle, but I don't feel like pulling out my tripod. I don't feel like holding up the phone, so this is what you're getting. I also will turn off the AC, but I'm sweating, so it's not going to happen today. You're just going to have to hear me over the AC. But I finished Number in the Ashes, and oh my gosh, this was so good. I have not given a fantasy book a 5-star other than Sarah J Maas in a little while, and this fully deserved it. It was so good. It was so fun. It was so interesting. The constant guessing game that you are doing throughout this entire book is so like page turning, and it just keeps you on the edge of your seat, and I just really enjoyed every minute of this. There was a section there where I was really struggling with getting into reading, but I don't think it had anything to do with the book, and that was my own like slumpy feelings. Other than that, the book was fantastic. I cannot wait for book 2. It left off on quite a big cliffhanger, and it was just so good. So thank you to everyone that was telling me to read this. Thank you to Sharon for pushing for me to read the series, because it was amazing, and I'm so glad that I read it. So yeah, that's it. I finally finished a book. It has been days. I think that I looked, it's been 10 days since I finished a book. So that's not my usual. I usually will finish a book every 2 to 3 days at most. So it has been a long 10 days to say the least, but I really enjoyed this. So happy that I read it. I have to move on to The Death of Vivek Oji soon, because I still need to read that. I'm also still in the middle of A Spark of Light, but that'll be my continued audiobook to and from work, so I will give you guys an update on that when I get home. But I'm halfway through it so far, and I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, good stuff. Still need to read the rest of my ebook, A Whisper in the Dark by KJ Sutton. Is that who wrote that? I have no idea. But anyways, still have to read that. But that's my update for now. I will talk to you guys when I have something else fun to say. All right, guys, I just got finished filming a very exciting video. I'm so pumped for this video announcement. If you guys have been following my streams and stuff, we have definitely talked about it in hush tones, but we have some exciting season-a-thon news coming up, and I'm so excited. The announcement should be up on the 1st of June, which is probably going to be after this video, no, before this video goes up. So you guys will already know the fun, exciting news. If you guys haven't watched that video, I will leave it in the cards above. Go check it out. It's going to be a blast, and I'm so freaking excited. But now I have a crap ton of books to put away, like a whole bunch. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna get ready. I have to go do some shopping in about an hour for a party that I'm going to after work, and then yeah, it's not like a huge party, it's just a little get-together that we're doing for my cousin's boyfriend. He just graduated, so he's having a little small get-together, and I'm really excited to do that. So I'm gonna go do all of that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys in a little bit.
I can help you out. 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 I can help you out.
Hello friends, I hope you guys are doing well. Happy Friday evening. I haven't talked to you guys all day because I have been nursing a disturbingly bad hangover. But I just finally ate some solid food. I went to In-N-Out and got myself a burger and fries, and I am not living my best life. Food was great. Just not living my best life right now. Definitely regret my decisions, for sure, 100%. So, I've been laying in bed all day. Haven't done any reading. Pretty much slept for most of the day. Had to go drop my husband off. He, went to a work party, so he is gone. He'll be gone until 10 o'clock, so I'm gonna go pick him up then. But I did haul some books yesterday. So I figured I would show them to you guys. First, from Target, I picked up Playing the Palace by Paul Rudnick. It is a male romance with a civilian and a royal, and it just sounds like it's going to be super cute. I'm really excited for this. It's really short. It's like just over 200 pages, so really excited to give that one a go. And then, very surprisingly, I saw another Coho book come into the store, and I had to snag it up. Every single Coho book I can get my hands on, I will I'll take it. And I picked up Forgetting You by, of course, Colleen Hoover. So excited to give this one a go. This one sounds like it's going to be very hard-hitting, very different, I feel like, from her other works. A lot of them are more, like, romance-centered, and this is more centered on, that's weird, the little pieces of paper on the back of this book are raised a little bit, so they have some texture. Anyways, I'm being distracted. This one is centered more about a mom relationship, and then there's a romance in here, too. It's, like, a forbidden romance, but really excited to give that one a go. Super, super pumped for that one. So happy about both of these. So glad to add them to my collection. Not that I needed any more books, but LGBTQI+ and Colleen Hoover, who could say no? So I'm going to lay down. Probably going to bring my computer into the room and play some Sims and just relax until I have to go pick up my husband, because I still don't feel up to par 100%, and I don't want to do anything else but chill. So that's my plan. I will talk to you guys when I have something exciting to say. Hi friends, happy Saturday. I just wanted to come on here and give you guys a quick update on what I've decided, and then I'm going to do a quick OwlCrate Junior unboxing. So I have taken a punishment for the death of Viking OG. I've already pre-filmed my TBR video, but I am not in the mood to read this. I have not been in the mood to read this for quite some time now, and I just do not want to force myself to read something that I'm not going to enjoy. So I took a punishment, added an extra spin onto my TBR bingo. I just did a random number generator instead of picking a ball because I didn't want to add it to my count. I was just taking this as like a off-the-cuff punishment, and it is what it is. So I have now 13 books on my TBR instead of 12. So I'm not going to read this one for now. I'm still going to put it back on my shelf. I definitely want to get to it at some point. It's just now's not the time. With the middle of my reading slump the way that it is, and I'm just not in the mood to like read things. I'm not compelled to read. So I'm also going to quickly do this OwlCrate unboxing. I broke my scissors, so I need new scissors. But it is an OwlCrate Junior unboxing, so let's go ahead and do that. So we have a little card in here. It says, item replacement notice. Due to unforeseen shipping issues, this box includes a Jumbo Magician bookmark from Craftivan, inspired by Odd and the Forest Giants, instead of the enamel necklace listed in the month's magazine. Thank you so much for your support. We hope you love it. So looks like they just switched things out since something didn't come on time or whatever. So the theme for this month's box is Sagas and Swords. It's the May 2021 box. That's what the art looks like. That's what the full art looks like. Very cute. I love that. The art in here is always wonderful. We have, fortunately, we have, what are these called? Worms. But we have another book cozy. Ooh, I love these. I adore these. These are so much fun. And the art on here is absolutely stunning. Oh my goodness. It's the same on both sides, it looks like. But so cute. I love this. Can't wait to see what this is inspired by. But that is very cute. Looks like we also have some Viking Saga sticky notes, which is very cute. I can definitely use these in my bullet journaling. That's very, very adorable. I love these. We have like little Vikings here and there. We have boats and fish and an axe. Very cool. Ooh, it looks like we have a magnetic bookmark as well. So that is fun. Let me take it out of the package. This is so cute. It looks like a character riding a bear. So adorable. So that's what this looks like. It's just a magnetic bookmark. It is the same on both sides, and then you just stick it on your page and it magnetically holds. So love these. I have a few in my collection as well, so we'll definitely be adding that one to my collection. It looks like this is the notebook that they were talking about that replaced the enamel necklace. So you want to be a Viking. It's just a little notebook here that just has illustrations and some interesting thing about being a Viking. Probably won't get too much use out of this. I might give this to my siblings. I'm sure they will enjoy that, but that's not the one for me, I don't think. Then we have the book. Ooh, it looks like we have some like building things, which I will show you in a second. And then we have the theme for next month, and next month's theme is Wondrous Worlds. Pack your bags. We're going on a journey from the comfort of your own home, reading nooks, of course. Next month's box is the celebration of wondrous worlds and literary locales from just a few of our favorite middle grade classics. June's book is the first in a scintillating new series, perfect for the fans of the Train to the Impossible Places, Nevermore, and A Wrinkle in Time. That's going to be very, very cute. Love that. Okay. And then we have these little things that you can build. Again, I will be giving these to my siblings. I'm sure that they will enjoy them, but it does tell you what you need down here below. So like scissors, an X-Acto knife, scissors or an X-Acto knife, and then you have a ruler and some glue in order to make these, and it seems like it's something that they would really enjoy. So let's go ahead and open the book. The cover of this book is stunning. So we have the monthly pin, which is Viking inspired per the rest of the box. We do have a note from the author as well. And then this one's actually signed. No signed book plate this time. This one is actually signed. And the book itself is The Last Shadow Warrior by Sam Sabita? Sabiti? Wow, I don't know. I can't read. Sabiti? Sure. But here is the signature with this beautiful illustration there. This is gorgeous. This is what it looks like underneath the dust jacket. It is embossed with the name of the book, and then that is what the spine looks like. Let me go ahead and read into the synopsis here and see if I can figure out what this is about. So this book follows Abby, who is a part of a long elite line of Vikings called the Acer, I think is what it's called. And the whole point of this group of Vikings is to hunt down these monsters or creatures called the Grendels. Yes, the Grendels. And the only problem that she has is her mother used to be a elite Grendel hunter, but they haven't seen Grendels in years, and the elders who are in charge of taking care of this elite group of Vikings want to disband the group because there's no reason to have them together if there's no Grendels in this world. But after a attack on their village, Abby gets sent to a very secret-filled school called Vale Hall, which is very interesting because a book series that I'm reading is also called Vale Hall, and it's also a school full of secrets and lies, so that's very interesting. But anyways, she goes to this mysterious school called Vale Hall, where she knows that a Grendel is attacking her, but when she tries to tell the elders, they claim that she is making up stories trying to get attention. She knows the truth, but she's trying to figure out how to share that with them. But she also finds that there might be somebody that's trying to hold back her process and get this Viking group disbanded forever. So it sounds like it's going to be a very, very interesting middle grade. I love the cover on this. It looks absolutely stunning. We also have what looks like some POC characters in here, which is awesome. Love that. Love a good cover with a redheaded main character. You guys know how much I adore that, so really excited. Here is the note from the author. I'm not going to read it right now, but I love having these things and looking back on them and keeping them in the book. It's just so much fun. So let me go over the spoiler card really quickly, and then we will move on with this vlog. So You Want to Be a Viking is a fact-filled guide by George Amson Bradshaw, illustrated by Takaya Yakiyama and Thanes and Hudson, published by Thanes and Hudson. And then the book sleeve was, let's see, designed by EJ Noodles, but it doesn't say who it is inspired by. It just says Norse goddess of blessings, love, and fertility. Feyre, I believe is her name. Yeah, so that's what that is. And then very interesting, but thank you so much to OwlCrate for sending this over to me. If you guys want to check out OwlCrate Junior or regular OwlCrate with my discount code, you can check it out in the description box below. But I'm going to head out to the store, come back, build a new TBR card, and then I will be hopefully doing some reading over these next few days because it has not been happening recently. So we'll see about that. Okay, I have acquired the goods. There she is. I got the rose gold one. I'm so excited. Now it's time to go home and build it.
Look, if you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change, I can help you out. 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 We touch, we break, make it seem like we feel the same. We love what we hate. We lie, but we know we can't water what doesn't grow. Give up, let it go. What we our lips, but I hate the taste. No fun in this game.
Okay, so the TBR cart is now done and filled pretty much, but I figured I would walk you guys through why the books are on here, what's going on with this TBR cart, and why I decided to get another one. First of all, my shelf space is dwindling quickly because I keep bringing home books that I feel like I need, even though I don't. Even though I know that I don't need them, but I keep bringing them home. So I needed more space, but I also wanted this to be like a video ideas shelf, also a unhaul cart, because I definitely have some books on my shelves that once I read them, I don't think that I will keep them. So I don't feel like I need to prioritize those space for them, since I'm hoping to read them soon and get them off my shelves. And then the top shelf here is all my priority books, books that I want to get to ASAP, books that are in a series that I really want to finish off. So that's kind of what's up here. These are not everything that's on my priority shelf. These are just some things that I pulled off of like the extra shelves that don't already have a home on my colorful shelves, and some of the shelves, some of the books that were on the shelves in my bedroom. These ones just don't get a lot of like eye time because I don't see them as much. So I feel like this is a good option for me. So up here we have my priority books, the ones that I want to get to ASAP. So we have Serpent's Curse, Crown of Feathers by Nikki Belpretto, Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo, Wings of Ebony by Lee L. I forgot. Anxious People by Frederick Bachman, Sabbath Tahir's second book in the series Torch Against the Night, An Ember of Night by Molly E. Lee, A Cuban Girl's Guide to Tea and Tomorrow by Taylor Namey. The fourth book in the Wayward Children's series, In an Absent Dream. We have Fireborn by Rosaria Munda. And then on the back here, we have all of my Coho books, including this one. So every single Coho book that I own that I want to do a full reading vlog of just reading Colleen Hoover. And since we are on this side, let me tilt you down so you can see. Here we have smutty books that I want to do a reading vlog for that I'm not sure if I'm going to keep for sure, but they might go back on the shelf. I just don't know yet. I also have some YA books that I want to do a reading vlog on, reading like old YA series that I used to love. I have a few books here. I'm messing up things back here. Oh, hold on. I have a few books back here, like Gray and Darker by E.L. James, part of the Shades of Grey series, that once I read this, I know that I'm not going to keep it. This is another one that is in that smutty book video. And then on this side, we have a whole bunch of thrillers that I just don't think that I'm going to keep once I read them. So that's what these ones are. I have yet to keep a single thriller. Well, that's a lie. I've kept one thriller that I've read over the year and a half I had done a reading, and that was Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. And I don't think I'm going to keep very many of these, so I'm taking these ones off. And then I have a few YA books here that once I read them, I don't think that I'll keep them either. So that's what that is. And then on the bottom shelf, this is a weird angle, so I'm sorry about that. But on the bottom shelf, these are my books that are in my These Books Will Self-Destruct in 12 Months video. I just filmed a brand new one, so you guys will see that coming soon. I don't have anything on the back of this one. This one's empty, but it means I have some room to put some more books here. And I freed up some space on my shelf to put some more books on there. So now the books that are, here and down here that are double stacked, I might be able to find some room for them in my bedroom. So at least that's the plan. I'm gonna try my best to make that work. I don't really know how that's gonna work. You are crooked as hell right now. So yeah, that's kind of like my thought process on that. But we'll see how that goes. I'm really happy to have this. I love rose gold. So happy that I have another one and it freed up some space. So all is well. Now I'm going to, I have to leave soon. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to find some time to reorganize my bookshelves because unfortunately the bookshelves that I have in my bedroom, they are the square ones, so they're double stacked, but I have them alphabetized and by genre. So when I do that, I really have to like sit down and prioritize that and get that done because it's so much work to reorganize that section. So I don't know if I'm gonna do that right this moment, but now at least I know that I have a lot of extra space over there. So that is helpful. So that is my update. Really happy about this. Maybe this will push me to do some more themed reading vlogs and things like that because I always want to do them and then I forget to do them. So that's the plan. And hopefully I'll get this done. So I will talk to you guys later. We're gonna leave soon for a birthday party and I probably won't talk to you again until tomorrow. But if I do, then I will. But if not, I'll see you then. Hello friends, I hope that you're doing well. Happy Monday afternoon. Yeah, Monday. I want to make sure it's actually Monday. It is currently Memorial Day and I just got home from work. I have a box to open here with you from Amazon, and then I'm going to close out this vlog. I could do this in my other vlog, but my next vlog is a themed reading vlog, so I figured that I would keep it to that theme because it's going to be quite a long video regardless. So I'm going to open this box, and then I will tell you guys what I ended up reading yesterday, and then I think I only read 2 books this week, so not a great week, but I got something done, so we'll take it as a win. All right, the first book that I have in here is Late to the Party. This is by Kelly Quinlan, and this is an LGBTQI plus book. I needed this for a themed reading vlog that I'm doing next week for Pride. This person is also the author of She Drives Me Crazy, which is another LGBTQI plus book. So really excited to get around to this one. I'll be reading that soon. And then I picked up A Court of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J. Maas, the 3rd book in the series. I'm getting them in hardcovers, and now I have the 3rd one. So I just need A Court of Frost and Starlight, and I will be done with my hardcover collection. So I have 2 more books coming in the mail. Those will come tomorrow for that themed reading vlog, and I will be all set to start that one. So now let's go ahead and close out this vlog. So I didn't do a ton of reading, but I did finish 2 books on my TBR. One of them being Never in the Ashes by Saga. I love this so much. I gave it a 5-star. It was such a fun and politically driven book, and it was just so compelling to watch the story come together. It is definitely one of my favorite fantasies so far. I think that the intrigue was there, the amount of time that I wanted to spend with this book was there, and I was having a tough time because of my reading slump, but other than that, it was a fantastic experience, fantastic time. I love the characters, I love the politics, I love how much is still left for this story, so much is left to be desired, and I'm so excited to continue on with the series. I know it's going to be amazing, and I'm really hoping to get to book 2 like ASAP. And then the second book that I finished this week is Spark of Light by Jody Colt. I didn't update you guys too much on this one because it wasn't something that was on my main TBR, but I started it after I did a try chapter tag, and I really enjoyed the first chapter. And this book was phenomenally well done. I gave it a 5-star. It was so interesting and so weirdly written, but just so much fun. I wouldn't say it's fun because it's definitely talking about some hard topics in here, but the format of the book was fun. I think I mentioned it when I first talked about this, but this starts at 5 p.m. It's hour 5 into this hostage negotiation situation, and then you start at 5 p.m. and then you work your way backwards from 5 p.m. all the way to 8 a.m. and then you come back for the very last chapter at the epilogue at 6 p.m. to figure out what happened. This big blow up at the beginning of the book and what really happened and how the outcome turned out. But you're also getting the perspectives of every single person in every single chapter at every single hour, and as you're like counting back the time, you're trying to figure out people's motivations, how they got here, how this ended up being the way that it was, and it was just so interesting. It was so crazy. There was a big twist in this book that I wasn't expecting. I kind of wish that we got a little bit more information on that, a little bit more dialogue on that, a little bit more fallout from that twist, but I really enjoyed it nonetheless, and I thought that it was really well done. Some really interesting topics in here, talking about pro-life versus pro-choice and abortion, and it was just really well done. I really enjoyed it, so I'm really glad that I read this one. Definitely want to get the original copy because this art copy is not my favorite cover, but there are the 2 books, the measly 2 books that I read this week. I still have 1 more book to finish on my TBR, but I have like 30 pages left of that, and that is the ebook for A Whisper in the Dark by Jesse something and KJ Sutton. I can't remember the last name of the other author, but I'm not loving it. It's a serial, so it doesn't feel like there's a lot of stakes to it because it's really short. I just want to get it done. So that is my update. That is the end of this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. It was a very interesting vlog. Not a lot of reading got done, but I feel like I did a lot. So that is going to be the end of it. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you made it to the end of this video, leave a book stack emoji. Sure, why not? I tend to go back to the same emojis. I don't use emojis very often, so every time I'm like, oh, put an emoji, I'm like, dang, what the heck kind of emojis are there? But anyway, that is the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. And of course, leave any comments, questions, and suggestions in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.